Welcome back, guys. This is Raid 0AU, and welcome back to 7 Days to Die. This is Series 2, Episode 4. So, as you can see, we've got about 15 minutes until the zombies stop running. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to eat up a bit of food. And basically, we're going to eat up to 100%. I'm going to use some of the boiled water. Nope. Drink that. And drink that. And drink that. Alright, we'll take the cans with us. As you can see, I've emptied out a lot of my inventory. I want to travel light. Because basically what I want to do is today, I think what we're going to do is I'm going to set a waypoint here, and then I'm going to go straight up here. And also what we need to do today is we need to, if we see any of the round boulder type rocks, basically we're going to be mining those as well on the way. That'll pick up some stone, and also it'll also pick up some metal fragments, some iron fragments. So just got to be careful around these caves in this initial part. Got a bit of a wandering zombie horde over there. We'll just keep clear of them. We'll just go over here a bit. It should get us clear of the cave. Just down here. Oh, a little patch of water down here. It's always nice. Let's fill our cans while we can, while we're here. There we go. Sometimes a bit glitchy doing that. You just got to find the right spot. And where's that flag gone? There it is. Alright, so we're heading this way. We'll grab that stump while we're here. Oh, nice. That's a very nice stump. And I'm going to start mining out some of the stuff. We need the stone. We're going to need a bit of wood as well. So I might chop a tree down just on our travels. If for nothing else, we need to make some arrows. So, all right. That's that. A little bit of coal here, might as well grab it while I'm here. Now that we've initially found coal, you'll find that we'll see coal everywhere. And always be prepared to move, because, as I said in a previous video, these are a bit of a ninja thing. But she kind of lost her head a bit. Right, I'm not too worried about that. Right. Just going to let this axe break. And then make a new one, because the new one should be a higher level. And you know what? I'm going to leave that like that for the moment. And we're going to continue on our way. This time is a cooking. Thought I saw a... Yeah. I'll check any garbage we come across. Yeah, a piece of wood. Mine that, just to get a bit more rock. There we go. Alright, so craft ourselves a new stone axe. No, only giving me a level 3. Alright. That's how it wants to be. Quickly chop this tree down. That'll give us the wood we need initially, just so we can make them. I can be crafting arrows on the way. on we go. So we'll just get the arrows crafting. Craft 45. That was what it gave us. So we do want to chop down one of these big trees just for the wood, obviously. But if I spend just a few moments doing this, then basically I shouldn't need to worry about it. Sometimes it's worthwhile just moving around the tree so you can scan around to see if anything's sneaking up on you, as they tend to like to do. Always worthwhile pausing just momentarily from time to time to let your stamina build up as well, just in case if something did decide to attack you, that you've got the option to be able to just sprint away a little bit. Alright, so weaponsmithing's going up nicely. Alright, now you're going to give me a... Alright, let's just stop that. What haven't I got? Plant fibres. Alright. It's never too much of a problem to get plant fibres. Yeah, just run around for a few seconds and punch everything. There we go. That will give me stone axe, craft. Level 3 again. Yeah. Don't want to give me anything other than level 3. Good way sometimes to level those up is to use, if you use them to repair, like if you're in one of the buildings and you repair or upgrade, then I've found in like my test single player game that I use, basically it tends to level up quite quickly. So we might have to look at doing that. We do want to upgrade that house at some stage. But ideally what I don't want is to have to stay in that house for the 7-day horde. So, not at this point anyway. So, there we go. Alright, how many arrows we got? We got 137 arrows. I think we're right for a while. Where's that arrow gone? So, okay, so we've come right the way over here. We're going to put a quick waypoint there. Someone's around the place. If I can't see him, it probably means it's a crawler. Alright, let's go. Not too bothered by them. Now, I've got to be mindful that, and remember that there are bears around here. Just going to slow down for a second and let our stamina build up again a bit. While we're doing that, we can... It's a good opportunity just to keep your eyes open for... We'll keep moving, but keep your eyes open for any bird's nests. Never have too many feathers, trust me. Famous last words. Alright, let's keep going. Zombie there, not too bothered. A bear? Or is that a rock? Yeah, it's a rock. That's alright. Rocks I can deal with. They tend not to fight back and they don't have large teeth and claws. There's a chicken there. Chickens are great for getting feathers from. But in this sort of biome, they can sometimes be hard to actually hit. So I'm not too bothered. You tend to lose them in the grass. We got plenty of arrows, and I know I've got a decent amount of feathers. So we're just going to explore up this road. not going to be doing too much, except basically the whole idea of this episode is we want to be seeing if we can't find some sort of town. As I said, a little bit concerned about this map that I haven't come across anything as yet. Really, we've only come across those couple of buildings, which is a bit disappointing. And I hope it's not indicative of the fact that there's really nothing within close proximity. Zombie up here. I'll take him out. There's some water, that's quite nice. Might as well check these cars while we're here. Bobcat. Yay. Happy about that. Does all help towards the scavenging skill, of course. Even if there's nothing in it. Alright, so we've got another weird ass bit of random gen coming up here. Right. Why does it do that? I wonder. Well, this is circling back around the water. So you see this is the water that we came across, and this is circling back around it. So maybe there's hope yet. Knowing the way things go for me when I play these types of games, basically I'll go the long way around to find anything. That just tends to be the way things happen for me. So and some glue. Moldy bread. Moldy bread's actually pretty good. You can make antibiotics from it. If you use moldy bread, I think it's some potassium nitrate as well. So, good for curing an infection. We've also found that honey earlier, which is useful for curing infection as well. Hello, bunny. You can get some meat off rabbits. To be honest, they're not really worth the effort. You're much better off going for deer or pigs. Let's see, where's this going? Right, so this is heading up here. Time is at 10 o'clock in the morning. We've still got plenty of time. Come on, there's got to be a town round somewhere. One of these roads has to lead to a town somewhere. And I can't believe the only one it's going to give me is that set of ruins in the burnt biome. There's a bag up here. Always leave the bags if you see them. They tend to have gun parts and things like that. Come on. If we come across a town, then we should be able to find a building that we can spend the night, even just like, oh, hang on, building up here. Looks like it's only a house. That's okay though. Oh, hang on. No, a couple of houses. So this is promising. 2 buildings. And what we can do is we can set a loot chest down, or a drop-off chest down. So what we got here? Right. We'll just have a look around. my inventory is quite full at the moment. No, you're not for him? Yep, you just eat that. Smack myself in the head with the club. Alright, so what are we looking at here? Alright, yep. So, looks like this is definitely going to be a town. Needless to say. Looks like a half decent one as well. Good biome for it to be in. We have to break into some of these places. Now what have we got here? You see this oi, bear. What we got there? Don't want him to come after me. Zombies I can deal with just by running past them. Bears, not so easy. Not so easy. Piggy over there. So what's that? Working stiff tools. That's good. That should give us some decent stuff that I can loot, but we need that bear to be gone from there. Just going to explore around, see what else is around the place. We could actually spend the night on top of that working stiff tools. But let's have a run around and see what's here. Hopefully there's no dogs. I think for those playing 7 Days to Die, dogs are the bane of a lot of people's existence in this game. This is a good sized town though. Good size. Happy with this. Bag here. I don't think I've got much room in my inventory. In fact, I think I'm full. Purple tank top, don't really want that. You know what? Just going to leave it for the moment. That's what we want to do, is we want to explore around and see what's here. Let's get houses. This is a really good town. It's actually quite large. So plenty of looting opportunities here. Question is, do I want to keep my normal base where it is, or do I want to move down this way? The only thing is that this looks like it's going into a burnt biome on this side, maybe. Plenty of buildings. Oh. Definitely something weird going on over here with the trees. So just keep going around. As I said, zombies I can deal with. Basically, if we start to come across some dogs or something like that, I could probably deal with a couple of them. But any more than that, so we've got bags all over the place here. What's up here? Bag and that up there. Alright. Look. Alright, let's head down this way. Road heading out there. Do I want to go into one of these houses, or I'm thinking initially what I'm probably going to do is even on top of that working stiff tools, we could make a We could spend a night up there. What's this bit? Oh, what's this building here? We've got another. Take this zombie out and have a look in this building here. This might be a little bit ruined, isn't it? What we got down here? Born and Noble. Zombie there. There's this building down in the corner here. That'd be worth a go. Just deal with this zombie first. Ah. Would help if my aim was a bit better. Yeah, we've already got some in there. Oh. Hello, miss. Alright. Oh, come on. A splint! Yay. Not too worried about them. This might be an option. Just depends how easy it is to get into. Let's have a look. What can I chop into here? It's only 200. We'll relocate it. Right, so we're right down. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. That's all right. We can make this work. Hopefully. Really? What did I break that for? Alright, each of these is 200. Yeah, alright. Just make sure that new stone axe. Level 4 one. It's getting better. One thing we do want to do is just make a couple of wooden frames. Reason being, we don't want something following us in here. That could be disastrous. So we just put a couple of wooden frames up there, and now we can have a look around. No cold beer here. Ooh, that's a bit of a problem. Yeah. I'll make another couple of wooden frames, I think. 2 craft. Just going to get rid of that, just to get it out of the way. Right, let's just block the doorway. Head up here, have a look. Alright. So as you can see, it's pretty open there. Want to find a decent place that we can sort of set ourselves up for the night and put a chest down at least. Now, one thing we need to remember as well is day 5. Basically, we will start to get. There's a fair bit to loot in here, which is good, but I've got no room at the moment. Day 5, we start to get zombie dogs. So let's break in here. We could even spend the night up on the roof, but toilet. What's down here? This will be a bedroom. Yeah, we could make this work. Alright, secure storage chest. Let's craft one. And that can go down there. Oh, there. We can use that. We can stick some of this stuff in there. Maple syrup. Yep. There we go, that'll do. Actually, the iron fragments and the coal can go in there. We don't need those. What we do need to, let's mark this on our map. And we will put it down as we'll do this one, a bit like a bank. Drop chest. There we go. Well, what we can now do is we can head around and we can start to... now, sofas and things like that, basically they are good for giving a bit of wood and cloth, so it can be useful to break these up. Don't tend to do it in the homes that I'm living in, simply because yeah, they kind of add something to the environment. Now, you can also get it from the curtains. I'm not going to bother about getting that from the curtains at the moment. Or should I? Yeah, let's do it. We'll board up the windows. Now you see here that I'm leveling up quite well with my construction tools by upgrading these or to a wooden panel, and you can keep going with them as long as you've got the materials. You can keep upgrading them. So now level 10, you see how quick that was. Might as well grab these, grab that. And what time is it? It's 5 o'clock. So I'll just finish this off, and then basically what we might do is call the video here, and we'll start looting the town, starting with this building in the next video. So anyway, happy we found a town. Good sized one as well. It's a decent sized town. Haven't explored all of it. At this point, might still be a little bit up here. Not too far away from where we were. I'm just trying to remember. This is the other building here. Pretty sure this is the other building that has the forge in it. Now, if that's the case, I'm thinking that we're probably better off being here. But the other thing I want to do is just scout around here as well and see if there's any outlying buildings. If there is, it might be worth changing our location to one of the outlying buildings for around here. But that's all for another video. Hope you've enjoyed what you've seen today. If you have, please leave a like and subscribe. I look forward to seeing you all next time. This is Raid 0AU, signing off.